But what was a real surprise for me was when the movie came out, the movie was well received, but the guitar duel scene became historical.
Yeah, of course.
No, it far transcended the film itself. And that just happened organically because there's so many people that love guitar.
Mm.
And there was so many young people that saw that scene and saw the villain and decided I want to do that, you know.
I want to be the demon.
Yeah, and what was funny was,
Yeah.
what I discovered also was you could make a hit record and tour the world, but make one hit movie
Yeah.
and things change.
Can you take us back to the experience of filming the iconic guitar duel scene in Crossroads, where you played the Devil's guitarist facing off against Ralph Macchio? What was it like being part of such a legendary moment in cinematic music history?
Well, when you're going through stuff like that, you don't realize that it's going to be a big part of cinematic history. You're just trying to make it work the best you can and do what makes the most sense in a for a film.
Mm.
So when Ry Cooder called me, uh, I had been called to do other simple film work, but never to be in a film, never to have such a an effective role. So, but you never know. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen when a film comes out. I was doing little videos that hardly did anything, and I didn't understand the power of a film. I just knew that I had to make this work in regard to what was expected of me. So when Rye gave me the script, I read the script and I said, yeah, sure, I know how to make this work, because I'm a ham, I'm kind of a performer. And they were trying to create this scene where these two guitar players come together and battle. So that takes a particular type of vision.
Mm.
And what was happening was they were having all these guitar players, were auditioning all these guitar players for the parts, and they were just coming in. It was turning into a jam.
Mm.
And when I came in, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. The script says here, this guy does this riff, and then this guy does this riff, and it's better. And then this guy does this, and he keeps up. And then finally, at the end, the villain, me, plays something that just completely blows the other guy out of the water. But the other guy has some tricks that the demon doesn't
Mm.
really know how to do. So that was the premise of the script. So I'm good at kind of taking those kind of directions and imagining what it should be. So I was working with Ry Cooder also, who kind of, let me run with it. So I basically built the duel scene, and Ry, contributed all the slide guitar,
Mm.
and it worked beautifully for the script because, like in the beginning, it says Jack Butler starts playing something and it sounds like a freight train. So I'm like, I know how to make that, I know how to do that. You tune down and go gonk 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 gonk. So and then Rye answered back with what sounded like a choo-choo train, but it was
Mm.
great. So this is how we kind of made the scene. But when I was going through it, I discovered that I'm not really interested in acting
Yeah.
because, I mean, it's fun and all, but it's a lot of waiting around and it's not real. It's
Mm.
real, but it's not like you do a scene and sometimes the scene is 5 seconds,
Mm.
sometimes it's 20 seconds, because it's a short angle that they're trying to get. And then they say cut, and it takes like you hang around for like an hour
Mm.
while they just change the lighting a little bit, and then you go in and you get started again, and then cut. So I'm like cut. What is this cut stuff?
Yeah.
I want to play. And when you're on stage as a musician, there's no cut.
Mm.
You're on the hot seat right
Yeah.
there.